Join us for the inaugural Architect My Life podcast series, where we recap the AIA Women's Leadership Summit in Boston 2023. You're listening to the Architect My Life podcast, a show dedicated to empowering women architects and designers to achieve business growth, financial freedom, and health and wellness. I'm AIA Schlachter, your host and CEO of MGS Global Group. Our company provides Revit, ArchiCAD, and CAD drafting services to busy architects and design firm owners. This podcast is proudly presented by MGS Global Group. This series was recorded during the Women's Leadership Summit Happy Hour hosted by the Immigrant Architects Coalition and Women Architects Collective, proudly sponsored by MGS Global Group and UTILE. During this episode, I ask our guests two questions. What are your biggest takeaways from the AIA Women's Leadership Summit? And how has the summit inspired you as a woman in architecture? I look forward to inspiring conversations with incredible women from the summit and members of the Immigrant Architects Coalition. Now let's dive into the episode. Introduce yourself, Mika.
I'm Mika Naraynsingh. I'm originally from Trinidad in the Caribbean. And I moved to DC and I've been there now for 8 years. I'm a project architect there. And I really just got involved in AIA looking for this sense of community, and I was able to find it. So I, got involved in the AIA DC Emerging Architects Committee, then the WHEELed Committee, which is like the women in the women's group for AIA DC. And that's kind of how I fell into learning about Graciela and her work with the immigrant architects. And so that's been my side passion is really, I helped create a series called the Immigrant Architect Series to just help, push immigrant architects to the forefront and really help them succeed and give them tools.
What are your biggest takeaways from the Women's Leadership Summit?
I think my biggest takeaways were kind of, coming from the Caribbean and being a very close-knit community. I hadn't really felt that community impact. And I think the Women's Leadership Summit, I felt like it was a community, it was a movement, it was a point in time where these phenomenal humans got together and you feel like you're part of a change, and it's incredibly exciting.
How has the summit inspired you as a woman in architecture?
So many ways. So the summit, I would say for me has been almost like a call to action. It's time, get involved, get your feet wet, get dirty, and, let's get together and get the job done. So it's been really exciting for me.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Architect My Life, a podcast brought to you by MGS Global Group. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you'd like to add to the conversation through your own experiences, I encourage you to be a guest in one of our upcoming episodes. Visit architectmylife.com to apply and learn how. I firmly believe that a strong community drives change and fosters success. If you'd like to be part of this community, join the All-Women Architect My Life Facebook group. Please take a moment to review us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your podcasts. Thanks again for listening. I'm AIA Schlachter. Until next time.